Yeah. Hey. Hey. Get your numbers up. I had to get.
Hey VIDAL Nation, it's VIDAL. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a good week or anything like that. But today, I had this little topic come out of me out of nowhere when I was just walking home from work, and I'm not in a rush or anything, but I'm just saying I had this great idea, and then it came to me, and I was wondering today, we'll talk about the lone wolf and the wolf pack, and I think we'll get started with the lone wolf. And what I understand, all of this is just my opinion, and then you could put in your own perspective, or maybe you could share your stuff down below, whatever you want to do. But what I learned from the lone wolf is not to be by yourself. What I mean by that is you're not gonna be alone. You're not gonna shun yourself away from people because your mom, your dad, whoever's in your family is still gonna be with you. But the whole idea of the lone wolf is understand who you really are and who do you really want to become in the future. And it does take time because we learn from damage, hard times, and don't think you have to shun yourself from people. You'll just go on a different road. You have to understand what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, how to learn from it, and how to get better over time. Yeah, we tend to learn much more once we get in the situations we've never been before. But that's the whole idea of a wolf, is to be alone, see what you could do to improve, see to make a difference, because the last thing we want to do is stay in the same level and not see any results in the long run once we're 30 or 40. And then don't think you have to do it alone. That's the thing. There are always going to be times where you walk alone, but that's the time you give yourself to understand who you are, because we're in that age where some people don't know who they are, who they want to do, what they're going to do with the rest of their lives, and you gotta admit that's a hard decision to do growing up. And because growing up, people tell us what to do, how to eat, how to dress, follow rules, and once we graduate high school, they're like, okay, do your thing. And I'm what do I do? Half of my life I've been following rules from a system, and then they make you put into an environment you've never been before, makes you feel uncomfortable. But that's when your wolf comes in. That's when you understand your own style. Build you. Don't be a copy. Be your own. Be unique. Even if people don't like it, who cares? It's your style. You're here for you, not for them. Remember, you're here for yourself to build a better you. Understand why, and understand it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be really painful growing up in your teens, maybe in your mid-20s, and maybe your 30s, your 40s. It's always going to be a rough ride because we have to get into responsibilities. We have to follow stuff we don't want to do. That's why you built that wolf and see, I could do this. I could handle situations like that when people are not around. That's why you built yourself up over time. It's not going to happen over a week, a year, or a month. It's going to take time. Maybe a few years, maybe a decade, but you're going to find a way. And you're going to figure out who you are, and then at the end of the day, you're going to be more happy with it. And I think here's a picture of a wolf. I don't know where it is, where I'm going to put it, but understand, a lone wolf, you're going to end up becoming powerful because it's you. It's not other people, it's you. Whew, sorry. It's you, that's the thing. You're building a you, not a them, a you. That's the goal. That's the whole point. Building yourself up, learning how to be independent, understanding the rough times, so when your child, your friends, or whoever are going through the same thing, you could help them out. Build a better you, enjoy your life. And then the next one, this one I really thought was the wolf pack. Not just random people, but people who are gonna help you grow, learn, earn money in the living. That's the whole thing. Learn not to be effed up or hurt people. That's not a wolf. We're not trying to hurt people. We're trying to help them grow. So what I learned from a wolf pack is getting the right people. It doesn't matter if it's a big circle. You don't need a big group of friends. It's better to have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 than 1,000 on Facebook you don't even know, because that's the thing of Wolfpack. You guys work together, you understand each other, and then if someone's not feeling good, you try to help them out. What happened? You try to pick them up, and then be wise, learn from mistakes, and see how we can improve together. That's the whole point. It doesn't have to be a big group. It just has to be individuals that maybe like the same interests or maybe have different backgrounds, but then you can find a little, oh, I like a little bit of what he does, I like what a little bit she does, and stuff like that. You don't have to be identical to each other. You could just build from each other, learn from experience, and understand a wolf pack is more of growing and growing until you reach the goal. That's the whole point. Like, we're not trying to break each other down. We're trying to build each other up over and over. And if we fall, we just do it again and again. That's the whole point. How do you think wolves survive? Because they work together. They cover each other's necks, like the females cover the males' necks when they're about to fight. They help each other stay at a location for a little bit, but they move forward. They build from their mistakes. That's what a wolf pack's all about. And then the thing is, you have to be strong and committed to helping out. You can't just do it for yourself. This will someday become this, because if you're trying to be the businessman, businesswoman, lead your own company, you're gonna have to put this and this into one and make sure you know what you're doing. You're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for them, because everybody is gonna have an income, gotta have stuff they need to supply themselves with. So that's where the lone wolf and the wolf pack thing come together. Just you learn teamwork makes the dream work, and you understand that you can't do anything by yourself. Nothing was built by one person, it was built by a team. Like the inventor Nike, yeah, he had an idea, but he found people to make the designs, to make them look flawless, and then that's when Nike's like one of the top companies who ever lived. And so did Adidas and stuff like that. Bigger companies keep looking, even like Gary Vee and Gerard. Those two, they had an idea, but they went out and they built a pack, and that pack turned into like great organizations that people are looking for. Like me, I like watching their content all the time, and I enjoy learning from them. I know I'm not part of their pack, but I could see what they did, and from my experience growing up, I'm going to use everything that I have to make sure I get on top, my little team gets on top, and other people get on top. And you shouldn't be afraid. Don't be afraid if people call you a loser or a waste of time, because you're really not. You'll get through this. Just understand, if you're alone for a little while, it's okay. It happens. I've been through it. It sucks for a little bit, but at the end, you're more happy learning who you are than being a copy of someone else. And VIDAL Nation, before I go, I just want to say thank you for being a part of this channel, of this movement. Thank you for 53 subscribers. I would never thought I would have had 53. I'm giving you this video early because I'm going to be leaving for a little bit. You'll see soon. And here's a picture of a wolf pack, or maybe two. One's a little crazy, but you have to be willing to fight to get to the next level. And I hope to see you guys again. Share with your mom, your dad, your auntie, your tia, whoever, your dog, and have a great week. Be safe. Learn something new every day. Be yourself. Enjoy the ride, and I'll see you next time.